there, thanks for joining me, Mother2 here, currently playing Uncharted 4 on the PlayStation 4 Pro. As you know, or you may not know, Uncharted 4 happens to run at 1440p, super sampled to 1080p on a standard video feed. So because of that, I'm going to be super sampling 1440p down to 1080p at 30 frames per second for you guys, because that's the best the console can capture, unfortunately. It still will look better than the normal stream from before, and I'm hoping that I'll set it apart from the infinitely many other streams. I'm going to be doing a full playthrough of the story. I hope you guys enjoy it. Just a couple heads up, I've beat the game before, so some parts I'm going to try and rush and go through as quickly as I possibly can, and others, well, it's been a while since I played, so I may take a bit longer than I should. And last but not least, you've been warned, I may end up talking during a couple of the cutscenes. I'm going to do my very best to avoid that, but I can't promise that I won't. With that said, let's get to it. I'm going to start with the prologue. This video is going to be the prologue in Chapter 1, all of it. Like I said, at 1440p, super sampled down to 1080p. It's going to look great. I'm really excited. I hope you guys are excited. Let's get to it. I am a man of fortune, and I must seek my fortune. Henry Avery, 1694. Sorry, I read it in such a weird voice. Couldn't resist.
Crap. This is really not good. Hold on! Nathan! They're gaining on us! I know! We'll crank it! Sam, I'm going as fast as I can! Shit!
Alright, so we're back at it. Currently getting chased by who knows what. If you've seen the game before, you obviously know who it is. I'm not going to say it just in case you haven't seen it. They're just talking about the super sampling effects on a 4K screen where there is no super sampling and it's actual resolution. Super sampling where you're technically rendering at a higher resolution and downscaling in order to preserve more details than rendering natively at 1080. The wood on the boat is actually very well detailed, and it very much resembles what it would look like on a 4K TV. Now, unfortunately, I can't show you the difference now, but maybe in another video, I'll take some screenshots and post them side by side and zoom in on details, and yeah, just let me know if you'd like me to do that in the comment section below, and if anyone or many people request it, I'll be happy to oblige. Oh, fuck up this part, not this part.
Just keep heading towards you! Don't let him get in front of you!
Oh. No chance. Oh, I got it close. And now I have to resurface only to discover that I'm about to get run the fuck over. Hey there, buddy. You missed me? I certainly missed you.
Just cover me. God damn it. Come on.
If you're wondering why I'm spraying instead of taking the time to aim, partially because I just kind of want to kill them as quickly as possible, and I had no in the spawn, so I might as well just spray and pray because there's really no consequence to just using and abusing way too much ammo. keys. Let's drive towards this
right to the
mystery
island.
island.
Nathan, Ross, dead ahead! You can barely see out there!
Oh, son of a bitch! They just pulled the
Shit!
fuck up.
Get
I
them
didn't
off
even
of
know
us!
that they could crash.
Best I
Oh,
can
crap.
here.
I didn't even know that they could crash onto the rocks. I just thought it was
Hurry!
only
Just
needed
hang
to crash
on!
into the rocks, you know, they'd magically go through it or around it or something, but he pulled the
On your right! Watch it, watch it! Oh, shit! Nathan!
Well, I guess there's no surviving that. Or is there?
Nathan? Nathan? What are we gonna do with you? You must be tired of these lectures. I know I'm tired of giving them. And now you have to stay here with me all weekend instead of going on the retreat with everyone else?
I don't care.
Yes, that is the crux of the problem.
I don't see why I'm the only one being punished.
Because you started the fight.
He wouldn't give me back my book.
I told you to leave those books in your room. You only have yourself to blame.
Doesn't give him the right to just snatch it from me.
Does that give you the right to start throwing punches?
It wasn't just about the book.
What was it then?
Nothing. I'll save it for confession.
No matter what I try, you seem insistent on going down the same sad road as your brother. What a waste.
Sam!
And we continue. Well, we definitely could be looking around for treasures and all this other fun stuff, but I really think I'm just going to try and go through this as quickly as possible. Not much to it. The game still looks really good, even though it's not running at native 1440p. It's being super sampled from 1440 down to 1080, as I said before. But it still looks really sharp and detailed. In fact, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I genuinely thought, you know, it'd be blurry and nowhere near as detailed because of it. But they did a very good job of handling the super sampling.
Okay, nice and quiet.
Snake, 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 snake. I really hate segments like this.
Isn't it our job to help boys like him?
In the meantime, I'm neglecting
Where,
the other
oh,
dozen
that was
boys
fucking
under
close.
my care.
Where we literally just have to
What do
wait
you
for
want me to do?
NPCs to talk.
You know my opinion.
I'm not ready to give up on him yet.
You can't keep avoiding it.
Look, I'll talk to him in the morning. Okay?
Good night, Father.
Good night, Sister Catherine.
Of course her name is Sister Catherine. You know, if she turned on the right angle, she'd definitely see me. I am honestly being so bait right now. There's no reason for her not to have seen me. But somehow I managed to make it through. As I said before though, really playing this on the PS4 Pro and having played and beat it on the original PS4, I can honestly tell you that even with the super sampling, it does make a huge difference. If you notice the edges of the couch and the table, they're crisp and pristine. Versus before, you know, there would have been aliasing issues, but because you're running or rendering at a higher resolution, there's less jaggies that are formed because of it.
Can you open the gate for me?
around you, bitch. Just gonna keep scaling through here. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of sad that this is supposed to be Naughty Dog's last Uncharted game. You know, I get where they're coming from, where it's hard to continuously make new stories with new puzzles, with new aspects within the same confined realm. But I don't know, I really love this series and I'm sad to see it go.
Ooh, you gotta learn to watch your back.
Alright.
Hey, it's good to see you, little brother. What is that? Really? Again?
It's nothing.
You told me you'd stay out of trouble, though.
He was talking shit about us.
So?
He said that Dad dumped us here because we're worthless, and Mom is in hell because...
Nathan, come on. They're just saying it because it gets to you, all right? You just gotta learn to laugh it off.
You wouldn't.
Well, do as I say, not as I do. Here. You'll catch a cold.
So, what are you doing here like this anyway? If the nuns catch you, they're gonna call the cops.
Well, I got something for you, and it couldn't wait till Christmas.
What?
It's outside.
What happened to us staying out of trouble?
This is an exception.
I do like exceptions.
Nice jump.
Come on. Yeah. Give. Bite. This is
Just wondering, and please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Have you
Place is
played
kinda
or
empty.
seen the
Please,
other
everyone.
Uncharted games?
Some
What
Bible retreat.
in particular brought you to this
I remember
video? Was
those.
it that you just wanted to see Uncharted 4? Was it that you wanted to see it running on the PS4 Pro? Which is not a problem,
What's
you
Father
know.
Duffy doing?
I happen
He's
to
the
be
one decent
fortunate
guy in
enough
there.
to
You
get
should
the
come and say
hardware.
Nah.
And
need to
I'm
go.
more than happy to show off what it can do and help other people decide whether or not it's for them.
This way.
You know, this seems really dangerous.
That was easy.
And now,
Damn.
You didn't prop it.
I did. At least I thought I did. No, it doesn't matter. We're gonna take the high road.
The high road?
Just follow me. Watch this.
fucking good toss.
And now, we take the high road.
Have you done this before?
Another
Once
thing
or
I'd
twice.
really like you guys to comment in the section below. Sorry for
Yeah, come on.
requesting all these
Your turn.
comments and questions, but it's more or less, you know, I'd like to understand what you guys are thinking, maybe improve these videos as I go along. Not just that, but would you guys have rathered a higher resolution mode or a higher frame rate mode?
So, what you
So
been up to?
you-
Working mostly.
You still dating that girl?
Oh, Crystal? On again, off again. Currently off again.
As I was saying, would you guys rather have an option for 1080p at 60 FPS and 1440 at 30
No
FPS,
guts.
or are you
No glory.
content with
Whoa. Just don't think about it. You got this. I got you. See? No big deal.
Yeah. Nothing to it.
Stay with me.
or are you content with the 1440 at 30? I mean, the game was designed to run
Yeah.
at
Totally.
30 FPS,
Through here.
so
Right behind you.
not the end of the world, but I don't know. I personally like to have the option for both, just because, you know, having already beat
There's a
it at
jump
30
coming up.
FPS,
Okay.
like, yes, it's really nice to have it in higher resolution, but it's not a drastic enough change that it feels like
Right down the middle.
a completely
Nice
new
and
game.
easy.
Yes.
versus, you know, playing it at double the frame rate. You know, it's a
Was
new
that a sin?
experience. It's
think
very
that's a sin.
different. It's fresh, as it were. And yes, that felt as weird to say as I'm sure it was to hear.
You ready,
So
Tarzan?
for that, I apologize.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh, fucking easy peas.
Oh.
Boom. I'm too good. I'm just gonna wait for him. Because quite honestly, I don't actually remember where I'm supposed to jump. I think it's there. Yeah, there we go.
Up the steeple. Come on.
I can't jump that high.
Alright, just go around the corner.
And then someone randomly saw me through the piece of shit wood
It's a nice
window.
view, huh?
Yeah. Not bad.
Damn, that is a nice view. Probably a beautiful
been
summer
up here
night
before?
too.
This particular route? No.
But you do know where you're going, right?
More or less.
You've got to admire the confidence of this man.
You wait here, and you watch me. Your turn.
Oh boy.
You got this. You got this.
No, I'm not gonna lie, if I was a kid, he's like, yeah, just slide across the roof
Go
and
ahead. Just
jump.
don't overthink it.
Don't fuck up. I'd be like, maybe we don't hang out.
I did it.
Of course you did.
But seriously though, they really put just a AAA effort into the development of this game. I mean, everything is just beautifully crafted.
Boy.
The lighting is gorgeous. The environments are
How about you take
spectacular.
this one?
The character development throughout the game is flawless, as
Really?
I'm hoping you guys
Yeah,
will
really.
stick with me and enjoy it.
I'll follow your lead.
Ooh,
Attaboy, Nathan.
Cowabunga.
Okay.
No, let's go down the ladder.
Just like that, we're out.
All right.
Check it out. Huh?
Whoa, you got the 250?
250? What are you talking about? No, this is the 500cc twin.
No way.
Yeah.
Where'd you lift it from?
Whoa. That's a low blow. But hey, I'll have you know that I am a changed man. Bought this with hard-earned cash. Yeah, come on, take a seat. What?
The only time you pull a stunt like this is when you're trying to make up for something.
You are too smart for your own good, you know that? Alright. I got this job. Pays well. Really well. But, I gotta leave town for a little bit.
What's a little bit?
Like, a year. At the most, and then I'll be back before you even know it, alright?
You're bailing on me.
Come on, don't be so dramatic.
What, so it wasn't bad enough to leave me in that place? How could you do this to me, Sam?
Wait, I'm doing this for you. The money I make is for the both of us. And then in a couple of years, when you're
Couple
out...
of years? Take me with you.
I can barely support myself.
I'll pitch in.
I know you think the orphanage sucks.
You have no idea.
Yeah, but it's the best thing for you right now. Alright? Just gotta trust me on that one.
It's not fair.
Hey, nothing about our lives has been fair. But we've made it work. Right?
Sure.
Well, you know, the bike wasn't the only surprise. And I guess I'm gonna have to ruin the next one.
What?
I found Mom's stuff. Everything that Dad sold, I tracked down the buyer.
If you're saying this just to make me feel better,
I swear to God.
where?
On the other side of town. What do you say we go and get it back?
You mean steal it?
It's not stealing if it was ours to begin with.
I'm pretty sure the cops aren't gonna see it that way.
Well, then let's not get caught.
I mean, that's not bad logic.
You ready for this?
Hell yeah.
Esto va a estar más fácil de lo que esperaba, ¿eh?
Anyways, this is going to be the end of the prologue and chapter 1. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thanks so much for
Acabemos con
watching.
esto.
Like usual, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below. Thanks again for watching.
Esto va a ser divertido.